Today I am going to do something to the 3-rotor that I've been waiting to do for a little while, but I didn't have a real good solution till now. So the air filter on this thing, I'm getting a lot of flack for it, and don't get me wrong, I know it's jank, but it's been working. Either way, this thing is coming off now because I got something different that I think is going to work better. It's going to look decent. It is from Blocks, so it's whatever, but it was the only one I could find that really had the solution. So I put a velocity stack on there before. I had the another velocity stack, which I'll show you. And I like the velocity stack idea. I just didn't like this one because obviously can't put a filter on this, and it's just gonna suck in whatever nastiness is flying around. So it's functional and it's good. I've tested velocity stacks on cars. NA, turbo, it doesn't matter. They help pull in more air. So can't argue that fact. But you can't argue the fact that it's not good for the car because it's sucking in dirt and sand. So here's the Block solution. This is a composite velocity stack, which basically is very similar, you can see in shape, a little bit lower profile, but it has a flat rim, and that allows for this filter to latch on. So this filter will go on there and create what I consider the ultimate intake. So we're gonna go ahead and rip that other cheesy big monster off, and we're gonna put this less cheesy big monster on, and it's not damaged. So let's get going on that. So this is the easiest installation of anything ever. Junk. Came with a silicone coupler, but I don't know if I'm going to use this one because it's a little bit, well, I guess it's not too short, but it looks a little bit short. But I need this to sit a little bit away from the frame there, so it needs to come out to about here. Otherwise, the filter won't get onto it. So I have the longer coupler from the other velocity stack right there on this one that I'm gonna go ahead and take off. So I'm gonna put this one onto that, and then that onto that, and that should be that. What are you doing?
Looking at RX-7s on Craigslist.
Of course you are, that's all you do. That's all she does. She's obsessed. Do you think I'm obsessed? She's obsessed. All right, so here we go. We've got the apparatus ready to go in, and I figured out there's like a slinky-dink way that it has to go in. It doesn't just bolt right on. I had to push it all the way over the velocity stack first, and now I'm going to stick it on here. And it's a pretty tight fit, but it fits. So we slide this on first, get that on there decently, and then we can get this into position. There we go. So it's just good. So now you can see the fit is really good. Hopefully it clears the hood, and if not, then I'll have to angle it down a little bit and play with that. All right, so we have it set up now. You can see, not touching anything, and we're gonna do a clearance test on the hood. So this hood's going away, but it's got the same general shape. So we're just gonna go ahead and test it. Good. No problem. Hood closes. Plenty of clearance. We got like about a ½ inch of clearance around the filter. So can you see the camera? I'll get in there and see if you can see it. The bumper off is kind of convenient. You can see there's your clearance. So it clears. No issues there. See if you can see it from the side over here too. Yeah, here you can see the clearance there. So it's got decent clearance all around. I'd say it's about the perfect fit. I think we got lucky on that one because I didn't know if it was going to fit. It's a much bigger diameter filter, but overall, I knew it was going to be close. So that's good. I'm happy with that. That should give us a little more area to work with, and sizable filter for a sizable 20B. Guys are working on the bumper over at the body shop, so I'm going to take the car over there to test fit it. They've done a couple of modifications to the bumper that was on it before. It's a fiberglass bumper, but it had some broken parts. It needed to be strengthened, it needed to be supported, and they went ahead and did all that stuff for us. So they want to go back and test fit to make sure everything dimensionally stayed the same. And I can't wait to see how it looks when it's painted. But I'm going to go ahead and get the test fitting done on that now. I also have added some little over fender flares, little fender flares. I'm going to be riveting these on. These are just to hold it on for test fitment. But I'm gonna probably paint them black. I kind of dig the black tacky look, if that makes any sense. The black and yellow just kind of goes together. I could have them body color painted, but I just feel like they'll be lost in a sea of yellow if we paint them yellow. And with, you know, other accents that are dark, like the side skirts and the tail. And then I have the strip along the front bumper that you can't see now, but if you've seen it before, you'll see it again. Just that whole black I think will tie together, and it'll just kind of bring another element to the visual. Again, this is temporary. These fenders are not going to be left like this, but for now, just one step at a time. I'm doing stuff to it that makes sense and just having some fun with it. Then I'll be able to run a little bit wider wheel and tire combo in the back too. I should be able to get a 315 on here, so that'll be nice. So we'll get those on. Eventually we'll get a 315 on the back that'll take up that extra space. Get the front bumper on, and I'm gonna start to entertain the idea of getting the full body kit. I really have no expectations as to when I'm gonna do that. I'm hoping to get it done probably in the summer, but for now I'm just gonna do some other stuff while we're on it. Ooh, another GTR getting ready to tune. Somehow I got talked into riding with this ignorant fool somewhere.
You love it.
I know what we're doing actually, but you're not going to find out what we're doing until you see it on his video. But
it's a little scary, honestly. I'm nervous, but Jack, I trust Jack, and he says nothing bad's going to happen, so.
I got this. This is the handle.
He's got this.
We got this.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever. Ooh, look at that. Little bro dozer. Welcome to Florida.
Why are you showing that?
Florida, it's Florida style. Oh, look at what. We're not in Florida right now.
Should we stop and get some Mountain Dew?
Look where we are right now.
Oh, hey!
Yeah.
I have a Connecticut plate on, too.
I guess we're in Connecticut.
Hell yeah.
Fucking right.
All right.
Look, we got to our destination, and this guy was here.
Joey 400.
He's Joey 400 again.
Actually 400.
He's got a stock turbo back in the car, so he's back to 400 horsepower, or maybe a little more. We don't know. We don't know.
Rebuilt with a journal bearing, not even a ball bearing, but it has HKS wastegate, so.
So it might be a little over,
but
yeah. So we got this car, and we got this car.
Baby Rocket.
Look at that, Baby Rocket.
Baby
Rocket. I think there should be a competition.
Throw down in the comments. What do you think's gonna win here?
Ooh.
Beat me while you can.
Beat me while he can.
Beat me while
Beat
you
him
can,
while he's
buddy.
down. On those look, I like how the Nankangs lined up when you parked.
That's what I did.
That's pretty
purpose.
funny. They're like perfectly coordinated.
It's okay, because you know why? That is low power right now, too.
You're on low power right now?
Low power, so beat me while you can, dude.
Let's do it.
Ooh.
Let's do it.
All right. Well, let's go do what we came to do.
Let's do it.
So this guy drags me for a ride in his car. Look at his car. It's vaping. That's the Ricer Miata hitting the vape. Drags me for a ride in his car. Makes me put his car on a dyno. Start making extra power over here.
And how Jack's, he's power hungry right now.
I'm power hungry because I saw a number that I want to exceed, and now we ran out of fuel in the pump.
Which is crazy because it's an R35 pump, so it's like.
But it's only one pump.
It's only one.
So
Why do they always have two?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, GTR has 2 pumps. Yeah, 2 pumps. 2 of these pumps for E85 is good for over 600.
Okay.
So we're well over 300, aren't we?
Yeah, definitely.
So we're putting in a bigger pump.
400.
A Walbro 400 now, and we're gonna turn it up a cinch just to get this thing to crack over that threshold we want to see. If you guys want to see what he's up to no good. This kid is up to no good right now. If you want to see what he's up to, go ahead and mosey on over to the Ricer Miata channel. Check him out and see what he's got going. Look at
I
him.
hate gas lines, dude.
I'm vlog accepting you right now. So
Vlogception?
yeah, go check it out. See what he's up to. He's delinquent right now.
Delinquent.
He's delinquent. He wants to do something with his car that, let's just say I don't recommend it.
For 21 and up.
For 21 and up, exactly. So go check out his
She's
channel.
21 years old.
She is. She's more. She's
Yeah,
26
exactly.
years old
Yeah,
now.
so
Yeah,
she's
she's
fine.
good. She's allowed to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a hint. Ooh, junks. Look at that junk hat.
Get your merch.
Get your merch.
Get your merch.
Where's my merch?
It's coming.
All right. I got my merch coming.
Got like that, like super slow shipment.
Yeah.
Like, you know what
Well,
I mean? Like,
I'm
you
trying to be
didn't wanna
cheap.
Pay, so it's like coming from Africa.
I'm trying to be cheap.
Yeah,
I'm trying to be cheap because I'm not going to pay too much for junk. I'll tell you that right now. But if you want to pay too much for junk, go over to his website. It's junkforless.net.
Yeah, junkforless.net, but I wouldn't call it too much.
Well, you know, I mean, if you want to get the fast shipping.
Yeah, fast shipping, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta pay for fast shipping.
Everyone that orders gets the fast shipping.
That's
like,
right.
Week tops.
There you
But
go.
like
That's not
you,
bad. Me?
Africa style.
2 months. I'm going to get my parts from Japan before I get my junk shirt. That's not fair.